Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Ghost, and today we have another top. So let's get right into it. This one's talking about the dungeon and some donning stuff. This week in Destiny, we're getting ready for our next dungeon race. Read on for all the information about Equilibrium's contest mode before it launches this Saturday morning. We also have content creators fighting for our favorite syndicates and Renegades Lawless Frontier. Hopefully next week's The Dawning event brings them together in their friendly exchanges of banter and bullets. Equilibrium, okay, we're gonna skip past that. Equilibrium Dungeon Race begins Saturday. Starting at 9 AM Pacific Standard Time on Saturday, December 13th, Guardians will brave the Equilibrium's Dungeons Equilibrium Dungeons contest mode in the race for claim world's first title. Okay. So I forgot, I picked up an extra shift for Saturday morning, so I'm not going to be here. I normally don't stream on contest days anyway, because if I'm not playing them, no one's really watching if you're not playing it. So I usually don't stream on Saturday. Maybe I will, maybe will. If I can get a team for dungeon, I'll do it, but we'll see. The first fire team to clear the dungeon will have victory immortalized with a set of the first of their kind Ingram trophies emblazoned with their names. So this is cool. I did hear the people who did Thunder Doctrines World's First did get their trophy, so that's good. No information on Vespers though. Kind of saddening. We'll see though. Contest mode rewards. In addition to the dungeon's new loot, completing Equilibrium during contest mode offers special rewards, defeating all encounters of the dungeon before the mode ends to claim the heirloom exotic weapon in the Dredge's Descent emblem. Yes, sir. This looks really nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Contest mode will last for 48 hours following the start of the dungeon race as the previous races to give our server some room to breathe. There will be no bounty or weapon leveling progress for combatant kills below the boss tier with Equilibrium dungeon while in contest mode is enabled. Normal mode difficulty will go live once the world's first completion has been confirmed by the team. Tune into Dungeon Zone. Yeah, we know about that. Contest mode entry requirements. Let's read about that. Most must own a Renegade expansion. Fireteam leader needs to have progressed their dungeon introductory pursuit titled The Way Beyond, or The Way Between, to at least step 2. The Equilibrium introductory pursuit is required from Honor in the Katina of Tharsis outpost after completing step 5 of the Renegade pursuit. A fire team of 3 players is needed to launch the activity. Fire team power will be disabled during contest mode, and players are recommended to have a minimum of 370 power level. Players below that will see their damage output reduced against combatants and will have increased damage to them. Equilibrium dungeon race rules. We pretty much know about all this, but I read it anyway. As a reminder, the guidelines we provided for the Desert Perpetual Epic Raid race are carrying over to Equilibrium Dungeon Race to provide a quality viewing experience. The following will be required if the team wishes to qualify for the title of World's First. At least one member of the fire team must stream the full duration of the activity. Stream outages due to fire team member hardware, internet connection, or other causes may result in the current attempt being invalidated, subject to studio discretion. Crazy. Stream outages to platform-wide connection issues will be subject to studio discretion, and we encourage multiple fire teams to stream their preempt individual stream connection connections. Okay, stream must be to YouTube, Twitch, or Bilibili. Stream must be a VOD. If a team member wants to hide a portion of the screen, then yes, do that. We know that already. Team members who stream cannot black out or hide the screen portion of the screen outside the designated areas. Game audio must be on at all times during the stream. Of players may mute their voice audio. The streaming team member must submit their information to be using this contact form before December 13th. Okay, we know about this. Disabled item list. To maintain integrity for the race and its challenges, we will be disabling the following list of abilities and gear during contest mode. Anti-barrier sniper rifle, kinetic rupture, abilities, Widow Silk. So Strand Hunter just has no melee. Okay, no freaking Widow Silk is the freaking, that's the dodge, right? So you can like dodge. Am I tripping? Oh, it gives you an extra grenade. Oh, wonder why that is. Weapons, Navigator Catalyst. Wow. Refurbished. Okay, we knew it was gonna get disabled. Refurbished A499. That's the heavy sniper. Unstable Discourse. That's the special hand cannon. All volatile mods. Mods can still be slotted, but add no benefit in the dungeon. Not swap clarification. Okay, let's see what they're doing. With the dungeon race going live in just a few days, we'd like to clarify the miscommunication and the functionality of not swap. The update 9.5.0 patch notes from Tuesday, December 2nd are accurate. Swapping ammo does not trigger not swap. Swapping ammo type does not trigger not swap. December 4th tweet has been updated to reflect this. PvE not swap had an ammo type trigger removed, as well as an orb of special heavy ammo penalties. The description has been updated to match the current behavior, as well as mentioning changing mods armor stat mines, and being a trigger. Bro, just get rid of not swap, bro. At this point, you're adding so many different ways to build around it. What's the point of even having it anymore? So it doesn't get triggered on swapping ammo types. So PvE not swap had an ammo type trigger removed. So if I swap from weapon to weapon, I'm not going to lose anything. What is the purpose? Proxec Blade crystal drop details. Early on during the Renegade launch week, eagle-eyed guardians were quick to notice that Equilibrium is home of an extra special prize, the dark matter crystal Taken. When set in Proxec Blade, the crystal creates a beam of brilliant dark light and has a low chance to drop on fully clearing all encounters in the Equilibrium in contest mode or normal mode. The encounters do not need to be cleared in a specific order, as they are independently tracked. Progress resets weekly, and each full clear means the players are not limited to one chance per class per week. This means players are limited. Oh, not limited. Hold on. Progress resets weekly and on each full clear. Okay. This means players are not limited to one chance per class per week, and instead will be able to clear Equilibrium repeatedly in their search for the crystal drop. We got the stream overlays, dawning event preview. Okay, let's talk about this. It's almost that time of year again, Guardians. Abuelita Evelavante is here. Abuelita Evelavante is heating up the cookie ovens, which means the time for dawning is close. This iteration of dawning starts on Tuesday, December 16th, and will run to January 6th, 2026. That's crazy, by the way. Just even read that. Let's go over how this event works. Snowball fight is here. Have you ever thought, gee, I wish I could throw snowballs at other Guardians? Asking yourself, no more. This year we have a new Crucible outside activity, Dawning Snowball Fight, when you can live out your fantasy of the most overpowered snowball fight of all time. No weapons, no abilities, just soft powder. After a while, a snowball super to one-shot your cool-headed rivals. Okay. Oh, after a while, a snowball super. Okay. I heard that wrong. As in the past years, snow will also be falling in several locations, allowing you to make and throw snowballs that slow and freeze and shatter foes. Snowstorm modifier will be active in portal activities, generating snowballs upon defeating events. Cooking cookies for your favorite Destiny denizens. Ava Levante makes a return with the cookie cooking quest. Learn how to gather questionable edible ingredients, Vex milk, acquire essence of dawning, and use her cookie oven to bake tantalizing treats for the stalwart heroes you know and love in the tower and beyond. Exchange baked goods across the solar system for special dawning themed rewards. Oof. Okay, let's keep going. In addition to the 20 bakes you know the recipe for already, we've also added 2 new cookies and cookie recipients. So what? 2 new cookies and cookie recipients. So peanut butter paw prints for Archie, and then dark matter drizzlers for Dean of the Ionians, Caldera on Kepler, or in solo ops. Oh, the freaking dude, the lady that you talked to during the campaign. You might notice Lodi is on his cookie delivery list. Fret not, and that's because you'll be posting real cookies for him during the dawning and trade for an emblem. Huh? That's because you'll be posting real cookies for him. Oh, so like you make cookies and you get an emblem from him. Okay. A lot of rewards to earn, as rewards for the dawning is entering the event home as for the first time, much like we did before the Festival of Lost and Losses. As a result, the dawning is entering the event home for the first time. Much like we did for Festival of the Lost and Solstice, there is a shader, ship, emblem, and ghost shell, and we're waiting for you to earn on the event rank track as well as weapons, of course. Oh, we got a rocket sidearm. Okay. Never mind, it's not a rocket sidearm, it's a precision sidearm. Mistral Drift is the void linear, permafrost, the withstand. That's a wave frame stasis. That's new, I think. Not the last one, we got one of those that was stasis. That was special, was like what? The one from Ghost of the Deep, and then Fimbulwinter Stitch, a precision frame arc sidearm. We're gonna see how good that is. You will get 1 guaranteed holofoil of each with random perks from the event rank track, and you can find more by earning dawning engrams from portal activities or trading the dawning spirit with Ava in the tower for a dawning engram. That's the penultimate TWID for 2025. 1 week into Renegades, we've seen Guardians joining Drifter's motley crew, equipping and customizing their plastic blades, and staking their functions in the Lost Frontier. This week also introduced Vanguard Alerts to mix up a new feature, bringing a set of activity playlists that grant great rewards. Be sure to dress warmly and excellent for fashion choices for the dawning next Tuesday. And we'll see you this Saturday for the start of the Equilibrium race. Destiny 2 18. Overall, pretty solid. I'm very weird. I want to know why they're staying and deciding to die on this hill for not swap, bro. It doesn't do anything. What is the purpose for adding not swap, bro? I want to know why they're dying on the hill.